What's up guys, Corvus here and welcome to episode 30 of my Paradox Grand Campaign in Crusader Kings 2. On the previous episode we took this county from the King of Poland, and I can't remember if it was the previous episode or the one before that, but we also took the Duchy of Lesser Poland from the King of Poland. We're now, I believe, we were going to try and kill the king, but I don't think anyone wants to, no. We also postulated over whether we should join the Byzantine Empire, like swear fealty to him. However, I did a little test run to see if the Kingdom of Italy would become de jure part of the Byzantine Empire. It didn't seem to work. I'm not sure exactly why. I don't know if it's because I'm a king and you have to have the duchies join maybe, or something like that. But it wasn't working, so I'm not going to swear fealty to him. I may, however, instead found a new empire. We need 8,000 prestige, 3 kingdom titles and 1,000 ducats. We have about half that prestige, most of the ducats, but we do need 2 more kingdom titles. And I obviously have no land in any other kingdom because I have the very short de jure conversion thing. It only has to be part of my land for 10 years and then it becomes part of the de jure Kingdom of Italy. So if you look, the Kingdom of Saxony owns Prussia and this area. So we're never going to be able to inherit or to create that kingdom unless we take over this land. This kingdom here, Poland, we may eventually be able to take if we take all of their land, but we would have to take something off Lithuania to do that. It's annoying. Bavaria is expanded up to here. Bohemia is pretty small. Bavaria may be someone to declare war on. How many men do they have? They have 1,000 men. They have a pact with no one. Let's actually focus our efforts on being... What's your chancellorship? You're going your stewardship. We're going to move this guy to steward. We're going to replace this guy with the best guy we have. He's then going to go fabricate claims on the duchy we're part of, which is here. And that will be good. We do have to worry about the Petrids, because they're going to border us pretty soon, I think. They have 20,000 men. My daughter became a great eminence. Let's see if we can marry her off to someone decent. The Duke of Burgundy, he's 55 at the moment. What about this guy? They both came of age. Let's do that. Someone needs an education focus. My other daughter. They were born basically the same day. She's already greedy. Ancona I can still create. And good. So we do want to go to war here. Surprise me? Yeah, sure. Try and build a statue. I'm surprised that Bavaria's cut into them. No, you're not getting a reward. And Brescia has become Italian. Let's see, we should be building things, if I'm being truthful. Pilgrim's Inn or Translation House, we would prefer chapel, because that would increase disease resistance. However, we would also prefer to have some decent things here, such as more training grounds. To actually build training grounds in both, if we can, we actually need the next level of castle walls first, because that will give us more retinue cap, which allows us to have more personal troops. Looks like we have 3 provinces in our realm that are booming. 4, actually. Including our capital. Disease isn't really that much of a factor at the moment. We could try declaring war on Africa, but I'm pretty sure the Petrids would defend. Don't want to get mixed up in that mess again with the Petrids just destroying me entirely. If they rebel at some point, that would be nice. We got a claim on that county. You go to here then. The problem is, when you get claims on counties, you get enough. You lose prestige, but you get that prestige back if you win the war. But if you get multiple claims and then declare for all of those claims, I don't think you get enough prestige back. So you actually lose prestige despite winning counties in a war, which seems a bit weird to me. I'm thinking we may expand into England. That may be our next target. I will gain chaste, that's fine. I have enough children at this point. That guy, we've already asked him to not plot anymore. I wonder, can we declare war on Norway? Make tributary. It's not really the one I wanted. What if I get lots of their counties at once? Let's actually go back to this. There's no real pagans around here, which is the problem. All the pagans seem to have united, which is very annoying. You hardly ever see the pagans unite as one huge block, but they seem to have decided they're going to on this game. Just because I moved up to this area. Right, I'm going to try and fabricate on more land up here. And this guy is decently old, 45, now he's stressed, so we're actually going to declare war on him now, I think. And not mercenaries, we want our vassal levies. I didn't want to grab that. Grab the armies, send them up to Treviso, get rid of the Venice army and the Corsica army as well as the two armies, or the three armies. Actually, no. Let's raise the boats here. And then we will do the grab all the boats, bring them up to Treviso. We will march our retinue, sorry, up to here. Group up with those, actually no, those 5 armies. And the 5 men we don't need. Retinue we do need. Let's put our best commanders in charge. Go to Bernal. Sure, I'll assault that one. We took quite a few losses there. That was a bit of a mistake. Let's head up there. Truces are expiring with... That is Pomerania, I believe. We'll seek treatment for our illness. Just do normal. Okay, we got bad treatment. That's not good. Hopefully we'll survive until we can get another treatment. We captured some lady. Let's go for the counties we actually want. Mecklenburg is now part of our realm, de jure. Get rid of the boats. And we'll start the troops marching up to here. These troops can just stand down. I think I may as well stand down these troops as well. We will just march these ones up. Ow! Wait. You're hosting a dinner for some local dignitaries. When the full moon comes into view in one of the windows, trembling, you excuse yourself and hurry up the stairs to your bedchamber while stripping off your clothes. You are completely naked when the gods find you crouched on your balcony, howling at the moon. Ow! Lose 20 prestige. That's not that bad. Right. We need to hurry up and let's appoint this lady. Go to there, please. Help me defend. Nice. I'm not sure why they attacked me. Right, let's go down here. It did lose that siege, unfortunately. However, now we are killing the majority of their army. We're up to 60% war score. They only have 4 defenders there. It looks like my organizer just died. We'll get this guy. We'll appoint him and appoint that guy. No, appoint that guy in the center. This guy this side. This guy this side. This one has 3 already. Siege that down. It doesn't get us much war score. It's a bit disappointing. We'll head over to Praha, which is Prague. We'll siege this down, should we? Or should we chase the army? I just want to find somewhere that's pretty easy to siege. Which doesn't apparently seem to be any of these provinces. And that's a pretty good one. What about Domažlice? Sure. We can basically assault any of the tribal holdings and they just crumble. They're just so weak defensively. Like if we look, fort level of 1.5, if we just look at a random castle, fort level of 3.5. So it's more than twice as sturdy. A castle. We're not getting much war score for assaulting. A bit disappointing. Assault that as well. Good, good. Let's take this army out. We got no war score from that. I'd prefer to actually get war score, please. Right, you marched into their capital. You can now follow them down to the capital. We want to seek treatment for illness. Just do what you know how to do. Good. Very, very good. Very happy with that. Get diligent, please. And during the last year or so, your daughter Anastasia, who's homosexual, which will make this event more interesting, has been spending a lot of time with the members of the local monastic order. You've also noticed that she spends many hours per week in pious prayer. Then one day she approaches you asking for permission to dedicate her life to Christ. So she wants to become a nun. Which is interesting because she's homosexual, and according to most Christians, homosexuality is against the Bible. But yes, of course, she can do whatever. I'm happy to support her in whatever she wants to do in her life. There we go. Took those 2 counties. Let's send these guys back up here. We will give these counties out to some random people. We want to search for men, not in prison, not rulers, not of great houses, yes adult, yes my culture, yes my religion. Search by stewardship, get people who aren't going to be ambitious and try and take the top title. I suppose we can just appoint this guy as a secondary, Radak, and then we will give it to this guy. We actually need to usurp the duchy, and we want a new ambition, which will be to see the realm prosper. I suppose we could do that. And the Kingdom of Bohemia, we can apparently... This person must be a double king. My dynasty. Yes, appoint myself. I nominate myself. And Yes, we'll give this guy the Duchy. Duchy of Moravia. Although I believe that means he now has the electoral vote. Yes, he does. Well, hopefully he can get elected himself. We don't want any of those. We will take, I suppose, levy shifted church obligation. Be the best. Let's do that. Because then it doesn't really matter if they dislike me. They won't pay me money, but they wouldn't have anyway because they didn't like me. Anastasia, my nun daughter, recover from your illness. No, you're going to die. Heal yourself, my darling. How do I heal her? I can't. She's -4 health. She's still got stress despite the fact that I made her a nun. She's greedy and lustful. She's not a very good nun, is she? Okay. So we'll still fabricate on Bohemia. Because once we wipe Bohemia off the map... Oh, Bohemia's not there, it's down here. That's interesting. So Nitria is now part of Bohemia, whereas Bohemia's capital duchy in the actual game, at the game's start at least, isn't part of Bohemia. What if we kill you? We can't. My vassal has requested that a lower rank vassal should be part of him, so it's my brother, the Count of Pulliam. Sure, we'll impress him with a vague flattery. Although he does want control of that county. That's just a regular marriage. Yes, Cremona, Pavia has prospered. Pavia is now on flourishing. My Chancellor has died. Capua. So this is my niece has inherited from my brother. So we'll appoint... I have all of our important vassals in charge. We'll appoint this guy. You get me a claim on Trenken. Trenken. You're part of the Kingdom of Germany, East Francia. How many men does East Francia have? East Francia has 3,000 men. They have no alliances, although we do have a non-aggression pact. It's possible declaration of war we could do. It would be nice to unite our territory. Middle Francia has 13,000 men. West Francia has 2,000 men. Do we have a non-aggression pact with you? We don't, it seems. No, you have no pact at all. You are Agnaik Gavelkind. What if we fabricate on you? It's an idea. Petrids are very strong. I don't know how I'm going to stop them. I'm surprised the Crusades haven't fired, to be fair, at the moment. Because you would expect them to start firing once Aquitaine falls. I did the Cessation of Violence Act, I'm going to do the Patz Act. The Patz Act. The new law has been written and couriers are even now distributing it to all of your vassals. You admire your handiwork. Whereas Patz constrict not only the lower limbs and reproductive organs, but also the human soul, and whereas Pants are known to be an affront to all forms of life but man. Therefore I, King Vaccio II of Italy, command that the use of pants be outlawed throughout the realm under penalty of death. All existing variants of this garment are to be immediately burned, and the ashes distributed evenly over the graves of our forefathers. It's not an insane law. its patents. They're evil. And with that insanity, we are going to end this episode, guys. So it looks like the Kingdom of Denmark's being, or Denmark as it's now called, has been created. It's Alf Munzo, which I believe is the Swedish house as well, yes. So with that, we're going to end this episode, guys. If you've enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. Come back later today for another episode of this. And from me, Corvus, thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.